Entire ecosystems are collapsing.
You want to get nuts? Come on.
This is all wrong. How dare you?
All right, I try to get a few in just in case America's listening. Hey, everybody, how's it going?
Yo.
Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Four Cheese Pasta is here, but of course, my main man Dex is here. How you doing today, buddy?
Glad to be back, man. It's another day.
I've been enjoying these in the morning. I've been having a lot of fun doing these.
Me too. I really have. I've really been enjoying myself with it. I'm glad we're able to do it for the people. Power to the people.
I can tell the Pulse Wavers are into it. Thomas is here. How's it going, buddy? Of course, one of the best parts, let me get a little screen up that I can show people who are watching live. One of the really cool things that is going on right now is we have our new Pulse Wavers Paradise, which is our Discord. And that's been absolutely awesome. We've cranked it up. We've been kind of teasing it for a while and trying to get used to it and seeing what we could do with it. And now we have this new membership where the Pulse Wavers Paradise is going to get increasingly more strict about going into the private area for our Q&A. We're just making sure that all our systems work. We're being a little patient with that as people get in. But listen, if you basically want to just be able to ask Dex anything a few days a week, including chart readings, including algo charts, including what he thinks really happened with the Pope's breakfast this morning or whatever conspiracy thing we're talking about that week, uncensored info in the Pulse Wavers Paradise. That's where you want to be. So, and it's only $11 a month. It's not even an introductory offer. It's literally just $11 a month. This is also another a great way to support the show. If you've been listening for years, you love Dex, you want to support PulseWave Trading and what we do, we appreciate it. That's a great way to do it. We don't have a Patreon. We have something way better. Dex, it's so funny, man. I follow a lot of guys who are on Patreon, and I'm always just looking at them and thinking, come to me. Let me help you. There's so much better things you can do than Patreon.
Exactly.
And that's the cool thing about PulseWave Trading. It's not just some little Patreon where you go in and you can't find anything and you're looking for something or searching through YouTube. You're there. You have access to Dex. You have access to the PulseWave community. Incredibly handsome men like me. It's a Pulse Wavers Paradise. But listen, Dex, there's something else I got for you, and then we'll get on. We'll get on to some. We're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at the I think the QQQ. We're going to look at the IWM. We're going to look at the SPY. We're going to look at all kinds of stuff today before we go into the Discord. Also, I failed to mention, please put your chart requests in the comments, and we'll pick a winner every day. And I'm just putting it in the comments for people who get here late. Put those chart requests in. We're going to pick one outside of our standard handful of stuff that we look at that are sort of core indexes and stuff like that. But Dex, there's one more surprise before we go get on with the stuff, and that's this, man. It's our Pro Christmas sale. We've got the Dex alien has his Christmas hat on. He's got his Christmas decorations up. He's ready to go. And Burks, yeah, basically the PulseWave Paradise goes for everybody on up. So you get at least that with your PulseWave membership. So everybody on up gets that. Even those of you who have the old legacy partner membership that we don't really talk about because we don't offer it anymore, you guys are also getting in on the PulseWave Paradise at a $2 discount.
There you go.
That's what you get for being faithful to the PulseWaves, folks. So anyway, we've got $99 for our Pro. It's our full access for $99. Folks, literally, it would have taken me another 20 minutes to uncross out full access, and I just thought they'll know what we mean. I thought, we're not that picky here. They'll figure it out. If they're smart enough to use a PulseWave, they're smart enough to read between the lines, literally.
Exactly.
So, folks, the Christmas sale is on $99 PulseWave Pro, and it's not just for the first month or something. That's your subscription. So go get it. You don't even need a coupon. I made it really easy this time. Check it out. All right.
Take advantage of it while it's there, folks. Those things don't last forever.
No, they don't. No, they don't. And Dex, it's always the day after that somebody messages Jen and begs for the code. And then, it's literally.
Yeah, always. It never fails.
I can't think of a sale where the sale didn't go better 2 days after it was over. than when it was going on. It's all, you guys are the worst when it. You always think you have like 17 weeks for our sales, and then you make me feel bad, and I give you codes. I'm just, it's terrible. So I'm not.
Well, look, Santa is being very generous this year. He's saying all of you have been good little boys and girls, and so Santa is rewarding you.
Indeed, check it out. All right, so Dex, what do you want to look at first, my friend? We've got a bunch of things. You said the market's maybe a little bit boring today.
Yeah, let's go with first come first serve. Thomas asked first. Pull up the CAD yen.
Okay, Thomas is our winner today for requests.
Yeah.
You know what? Could we start with something else, and I'll pull that up because I got to go.
All right, let's do Twitter. TWTR.
I was hoping for something I already had, but all right. All right,
it's easy. TWTR.
Oh, here we are. I get performance anxiety with this thing. I'm human.
All right.
Not like you.
So Twitter on the daily chart right now, as you can see, we did have a technical bounce off of the prior lows. So temporarily, the market's trying to put in a short-term bottom. We cannot call it a short-term bottom until the market changes trend. Right now, the market is still in a corrective state, meaning that the market is constantly selling rallies and putting in new legs low. And I think that's the same setup that is right now that's happening. The market is looking to put in another new low. So you're seeing profit taking, and that's why you see this technical bounce. You'll know when the bulls really start getting in there, because we'll go from a corrective state, this locked in bear market downtrend, we'll switch to a bullish condition. And that hasn't happened yet. So the bears are truly still in control of this market. Capiche? Right.
Sorry, I was getting the getting this up here. Oh man, I thought I had gotten it. All right, here we go. Driving me crazy today. There we are. This is the daily. This is the this is what he wanted, right?
What, the CAD yen?
Yeah.
The Canadian dollar, Japanese yen.
It is.
Okay. Yeah, this one now. See, this is a good example of what I just talked about in the Twitter chart. Mm-hmm. Twitter needs to do this exactly. You see how the market has gotten out of the bear market oversold condition. Now you can officially say there is a short-term low has been put in. A short-term bottom is in on the Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, the CAD yen. And right now the bulls have wrestled back control of the market at this point. We need to see a few more consecutive up days here to really solidify and lock this in. But as of right now, the downtrend has ceased and a short-term low or bottom is now in place. So very interesting setup. This is what Twitter needs to do. It needs to get out of that oversold condition completely and get out of the bear market. You need to officially start a bear market correction like the CAD yen is doing. The CAD yen is officially, this is day one of a bear market correction. Depending on how the market closes, all things being equal, this would be a bear market correction that is starting, and today will be day one. Pretty neat, huh?
Very cool, man. All right, we've got time for one more chart. Thomas was our winner today, and then we got a freebie on Twitter. But why don't we close off with Bitcoin? We'll cover everything else in the Discord. There is a link to our free area of the Discord in the description for this if you want to get a taste of what we're going to be doing. And really only got a couple more days before we're going to be doing all of these in the free area, and then we're going to go into that PulseWave's Paradise private area. So that link in the description if you want to see what we do once the YouTube live goes off, check it out. All right, we're going to do one more chart, and then I'll tell you this, Dex, I don't know if people care, but this was the weirdest story I read today. We're going to cover this. I want your take on it in the Discord, and it's this really weird story that essentially insists that if you're a pregnant black woman, your most likely cause of death is murder. Very odd story, or odd framing, odd way that they frame it in the comments. So we're going to talk about that as well as take more chart requests when we get into the Discord. But before we go, Dex, let us know what your take is on Bitcoin for today before we say goodbye to the nice people.
Well, Bitcoin is really trying to hold that $50,000 line. That is the support of the 50 to 55,000 range bound consolidation bar. So right now it's trying to hold on to the 50,000 because that will be the support base. If it can hang above it and get some consecutive closes above 50,000, that would really solidify locking in that consolidated pattern once again, the old consolidation zone of 50 to 55,000. And if you've noticed, the market is right now trying to hold on between 50 and 52 right now, and it's trying to do trying to build a base for strength to test the higher end again. But that's where you are right now. And when you look at this daily chart that he has up there for you, it's still in a corrective state. All right. You thought you were putting in a short-term bottom last week, and all it did was create a new leg down. That's how bear markets do. And so far, this this technical bounce is showing weakness, like it's struggling to get up. So the bears are truly in control of this market right now. And it's in danger of putting another leg in lower. So it may not be able to hold it.
All right. With that, going to cut it off for today, folks. We're headed into the Discord. Thank you, Dex. That's great. Extremely helpful as usual. Head over to pulsewavetrading.com. Click on pricing or whatever, get started. There's all kinds of buttons that'll get you there. Pulsewavetrading.com. We've got PulseWaver's Paradise, our new subscription where we hang out in Discord quite a lot. It's been great. And also, of course, our pro Christmas sale. The partner membership is always awesome as well. It's a great price every day of the week. So that's always there for you. In fact, if you're new to the Pulse Waves, that's a wonderful place to start. But not when there's a Christmas sale, my friends. Lock in that $99. It's not going to be there forever. All right, we'll see you in the Discord. We're over now. Thanks, everybody. Dex, I said thanks, everybody.
Peace out.
Our rule is I can't end the program until he says peace. It's bad luck for like